Assalamu alaikum. I'm Dr. Sadia Mia, endocrinologist, certified in functional medicine, also a certified life coach, and author of The Crowning Venture, Inspiration from Women Who Have Memorized the Quran, and the companion journal that goes along with it. I'm also author of my upcoming book, Hormones in Sync. I am so excited to be sharing this series with you. Ramadan in Sync. Optimize your energy and health in Ramadan. Before we talk about energy, a couple of housekeeping tips here. This information shared here is for educational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Every individual's health needs are unique. Before making any changes to your medications, supplements, diet, fasting practices, or overall health routine, please consult with your personal physician or qualified healthcare provider. Now, moving on, I always like to start with intention. What is our intention as we approach this month of Ramadan?Hy do we fast? And we find the answer in the Quran, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا كتب عليكم الصيام كما كتب على الذين من قبلكم لعلكم تتقون. O believers, fasting is prescribed for you as it was for those before you. So perhaps you will become mindful of Allah. This word, taqwa, God consciousness. So number one, we fast because it's ordained for us. And number two, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us one of the benefits of fasting, which is to increase in mindfulness of Him. Ramadan is first and foremost an act of worship, and it is also a deeply healing month. There is spiritual healing, emotional healing, and it's very physically restorative as well. The fasting in of itself is so good for our health. But along with the fasting, it's also a month where we increase in worship and generosity. We want to spend more time in Quranic recitation, in service to others, cooking for others to break their fasts, and to be in connection with our communities. But in order to fully participate in all of that, there's something essential that we need, the E word. And what is that E word? Energy. So, what are some of your main concerns when it comes to Ramadan? A lot of people, they're excited, but they also are a little bit nervous coming into the month. When I talk with my patients, students, community members about Ramadan, the number one concern that they usually have is about feeling tired, fatigue. Again, because they want to be able to have energy to do all of the things I mentioned. Many people are still going to work and managing other family responsibilities. Sometimes people worry about the thirst, probably more than the hunger. That can also be an issue for some people. There is some changes in sleep patterns. And then the last one is guilt. I see that a lot of people go through Ramadan feeling a sense of guilt. Sometimes it comes from comparison, sometimes from many different things. We're going to touch upon all of these and more throughout the month. Until then, I want to leave you with a few questions to reflect on. And these questions are about energy. Do we have a finite amount of energy? Are we like a battery that when it runs out, it dies? And then what are things that are energy zappers and what things support our energy? We'll explore these questions together as we enter this blessed month. My hope is that this series supports you in showing up to Ramadan with more presence, more clarity, and more strength. Because the goal is not to get through Ramadan quickly. The goal is to really be present for it, to experience it, and to come out of it transformed. The last thing we want to be worried about is our health and our energy during this month. When our bodies are supported, our energy steadies. And then when we have steady energy, our worship deepens as well. When our worship deepens, then our hearts soften and we are able to draw closer to our Creator. In the upcoming videos, I will be talking about foundations, understanding what actually happens in the body when we fast. I will also touch upon some other things like labs you might want to have done to support your energy, and also why energy can feel so different during Ramadan. Until then, take a moment today to set your intention. What do you want this Ramadan to be for you? And not just in what you do during this month, but in who you become. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.